Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Golden Lion Sports Network right here on Main Street Media TV. Man, is it good to be back. It seems like it's been forever, and, well, it kind of was, but with all the traveling going on and everybody on holidays and these teams out of town so much, we thought we'd save the best for January and February and the springtime, the best part of the basketball season right now. And we're just so glad to have you guys with us tonight. I've got Scott Bolin. I've got Caleb Grasham. They're standing by here next to me. They're going to get you ready for everything you need to know as we get ready for district play. Danville, the Admirals, traveling here to Garrard County tonight and to take on the Lady Lions. The first game, of course, we'll have the Golden Lions and the Admirals taking the second game. Let's get to a break. We'll come back here and play some high school basketball. Thanks for joining us. Join us here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers, Danville Office Equipment, First Southern National Bank, Garrard County Health Department, Sutton Pharmacy, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome Garrard County Middle School, where tonight the Garrard County Lady Lions and the Garrard County Golden Lions are welcoming in the Danville Lady Ads and the Danville Admirals, as it is 45th District boy-girl doubleheader, as we are ready for basketball action, as we're just getting started with the district, as most teams have only played one game, as this is going to be a second district game for both teams. But before we go any further, we've got to send it back to our big toe, Jeff Jacobs, as there was something that
he got excited.
He got excited. He got excited, and he didn't bring us in the way we were always brought in. So, therefore, Mr. Jacobs.
I'm supposed to say, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else on a Friday night. And that is true. You can tell we're a little rusty. We haven't been here for a while, but it is certainly great to be back, guys. It really is, yeah.
Certainly glad to be back here at the friendly confines of Garrard County Middle School, where last year we had to bring our home broadcast from Berea College.
And when Jeff and you both said we're back.
We're back.
You know, it's not just the broadcast from football. We are back where the Golden Lions and Lady Lions belong here at Garrard Middle School.
Absolutely. And it feels good. It feels really good to be back here, as it has been, back in kind of a normal situation, practicing here, practicing at the high school as well, and getting to play our games here. It's a great situation all the way around. But, folks, we are excited to announce a big undertaking
news.
As we've got big news here, and this is not just big news Garrard County. This is monumental worldwide news.
Oh, yeah. It can be worldwide.
It is worldwide.
Yeah.
Don't sell us short. Yeah. It is worldwide.
It is.
As tell us, Jeff, about what's the new stuff that we got going on. That we got going on tonight that we can tell everybody, as these referees trying to give me a hard time. Listen, I'm up here tonight. I got the mic. Baby.
Yeah, exactly. They shouldn't be messing with you tonight.
They can't tee me up here. But tell me, Jeff, and tell all of our millions of listeners, what is new and what is coming on the horizon, and what can they do to be a part?
Well, it's just real quick. I'll slide in. You're never supposed to, they tell you in video, you're never supposed to have a talking head without seed. But looking at my mug really doesn't make it better. And I can tell on the monitor on a lean back out. Just, I think a lot of people seen the promo, and then, on our Facebook page. We started this network because I felt like there was a hole of coverage for this community on our high school athletes.
Sure.
And as we have done this more and more, I've learned that I feel like now there's a hole that needs to be covered that covers our community, our people, our lifestyle, and all the things that make this community so great.
Beyond sports.
Beyond sports.
Yes.
So the radio station is a digital radio station, and it's an app-based. But you know what, guys? It's 2024.
That's right.
And app-based radio stations are a real thing.
Oh, yeah.
We're underneath a terrific umbrella with Live 365. They have stations all over the country, all over the world. And you know what? You have to press a button to change a radio station. So if you only have to download the app once, you only have to press that button one time.
Oh, right.
And then you can listen in on WMSM, and really I call it Garrard County's very own. We're in phase one. There is so much work to do. It's a lot of music right now. We've got some of our great sponsors that helped out on all this Main Street Media and Golden Line Sports Network. They're running right now, and we thank them so much, and really just kind of getting the bugs out of the system. But the key to this is going to be some local programming that we focus on Garrard County and our community, and I'm very excited about it, and there's a lot of work to do. So stay tuned. Do me a favor, listen just a couple minutes a day, download the app. If you like what you hear, you like the idea of having our very own kind of media digital media center here.
Right.
This is just kind of a 24-hour presence for Main Street Media TV and the Golden Line Sports Network, and just the time scene right. Something I've wanted to do for a long time. I was on a radio station, EKU, and the very first time I sat behind the microphone, ever since then the dream has been to have a radio station. And J.J. Edwards was my radio name.
J.J.
And I'm going to bring that back. So you guys got to be thinking about some radio names for yourself.
Listen, we got plenty of them. What is the company or whatever that oversees all radios? They probably
FCC.
don't. The FCC. FCC may not let us use some of those.
So download Live 365 app. Once you download the app, search for WMSM. All you have to do is hit that, and then you've got the programming.
Yeah, so you can either stream. Everybody's streaming music anyway,
right.
So you're going to stream it on your phone, or if you've got an Android or Apple CarPlay and it's fancy, it'll pop right up there in between Live 365 pops up between your map and your call button, and it's there every time, and it's one punch of a button, and you can listen in. It's very cool.
Let's
really
go, folks. Download it, click on WMSM, and let's get this thing rolling.
Great things on the horizon, as folks. This is going to be Garrett County's own, so we're going to have all kinds of things that are Garrett County will be on WMSM as well as Main Street Media. We're going to go ahead and take our first break and pay tribute to our great sponsors, as we are just now around 9 minutes before starting lineups here with the Garrett County Lady Lions are welcoming in the Lady Ads of Danville. This is Garrett County Lady Lion basketball from Garrett County Middle School here on Main Street Media and Golden Lion Sports Network.
Garrett County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers, Danville Office Equipment, First Southern National Bank, Garrett County Health Department, Sutton Pharmacy, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County Lady Lions are still back in the locker room getting final instructions from head coach Evan Purplehead Preston as he's about to bring the girls out on the floor for their second 45th District basketball game as the Lady Admirals have traveled over from Danville, Kentucky for their second as both teams come in this season 0-1 in 45th District play. Coach Gresham, I think you got a special shout-out
I want to
throw out there.
want to give a special shout-out here to our conductor that is traveling with his beautiful wife, Tracy Bull, to cheer on Campbellsville University, traveling down to watch Campbellsville and Faulkner University play. I got two really good pieces of news, Scott.
Let's do it.
Number one, folks, Maddie Bull can shoot the three. Went down and kind of watched them play in December. Man, Tracy and Jeremy have to be so proud of how well of a ball player Maddie is. Great human being. Maybe even better news, they stopped at Buc-ee's.
Oh, man.
And they're bringing us beaver nuggets.
Let's
go.
Let's go. Well, just so you say, the first one about Maddie Bull being a good basketball player is not news to anybody.
Oh, that's right.
As Maddie has been causing havoc on the basketball floor for years in the 45th District and 12th Region, as she is a phenomenal player, and it's great to see that her collegiate career is being continued with the Campbellsville Lady Tigers. So Coach, 3 minutes before tip-off tonight, let's talk a little bit about the district matchup. All the teams, DCA has played 4 district games. They're 4-0, as all the other teams are 0-1, as each one of them has not been successful at knocking out DCA.
So talk to me as a former head coach of the boys and girls, advantages and disadvantages of playing like DCA, playing that many games, district games already, versus the typical is you schedule them in the first couple of weeks of January and early February.
So I always like playing it after Christmas from the aspect of I always break the season into 3 or 4 different segments. You got your preseason, you've got up until the Christmas tournament, you have a Christmas tournament, and then you have district play. And so everything January, February, even though you play other games that's not district, everything focused is on the district play. So I always enjoy having all of my Januaries and Februaries where I know what I'm trying to do with my team to get ready as you progress to the district tournament, which will be held here at Garrett County Middle School.
Excited about that
this year. Very excited about that. So to each their own. Now, there are some coaches that like to get it out early. For me, competitively, I always like playing it in January, February, because I felt like my team was in an atmosphere that was going to be familiar to them whenever we get to the district tournament.
So, Coach, you got a unique perspective. You kind of been helping Coach Preston and this team. Kind of talk to us about where this team is kind of leading into this game here tonight against Danville.
So you're right. So of all the broadcasts I have ever done for Main Street Media, this is a first for me because
I think you're going to be coaching.
It is. So I am officially on the Garrett County staff as of last year and this year as an assistant with Coach Preston, Justin Kearney, Cassandra McWhorter, Maddie DeLay, Sis Logan, Elijah McPherson. And so I am very, very I have an interest in this team, and so we are very young when we say that. But we have 4 seniors, 2 juniors, and the rest are middle schoolers. So we're continuing to gel. We're 6-9 right now. We're playing better. We got another win last night. Yep. You're seeing us do some things now that we weren't able to do last year, as far as offensively, defensively. We still have some holes and lots of things that we can do better tonight. Particularly, 2 things: we have to take care of the basketball against Danville's pressure, and we have to rebound the basketball. So those are our 2 biggest deals tonight as far as for the Lady Lions.
Anytime you play a team coached by Judy Mason, it's all going to be about pressure. Judy's teams over the years does such a nice job of really applying pressure, trying to make the teams that they're playing uncomfortable. So I do think that's a huge key tonight for the Lady Lions.
So we have to be able to take care of the basketball. We have to rebound the basketball, and then we have to make sure that we are ready to compete, as it is 45th District time. And folks, we're going to go ahead and take one more break as they have the starting lineups and the national anthem. When we come back, it'll be tip-off action here at Garrett County Middle School, Garrett County Lady Lions, and the the Danville Lady Admirals. This is Golden Lions Sports Network and Garrett County Lady Lions basketball.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community. Whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture, we're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks, as the golden voice of Shelby Hopkins is down introducing the starting lineups for the Lady Admirals tonight. Junior number 2, Alea Quisenberry. Junior number 5, Jaslyn Donahue. Junior number 11, Milo Turner. Junior Nemea Jackson. And sophomore Caldwell will be the starting 5 for the Lady Lions. Rolling out there is going to be 8th grader Alyssa Burkhart. Junior Erica Hebenthal, Junior Reagan Powell, Senior Kiana Childers, and Senior Sarah Jennings. The head coach of the Lady Admirals is Judy Mason, and the head coach of the Garrard County Lady Lions is Evan Preston in his second season.
Well, I take Coach, I'm excited. I mean, I love district basketball. I love these teams being familiar with one another. Kind of being right next to each other. It's a big time game with Dr. Chris, the Godfather Vance is in the house with the award winning Garrard County Marching Band. Tell you what, excited to kind of tip this off and see what happens here tonight.
Throwing the basketball up for the Lake Cumberland Basketball Association is going to be referee Josh Terry, with Daniel Grigsby and Jesse Mahaffey, mayor of Rockcastle County, as the Lady Lions have started into a familiar 2-3 zone, as the Lady Admirals try to go high-low as much as they can with 2 folks that can shoot it, and there being one of them. Quisenberry and Turner are the 2 outside threats for the Lady Ads, as Garrard County going against this man-to-man pressure. Nice job handling initially. 3 for Jennings is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Jackson. Here comes the Lady Admirals leading 3-0. Lady Admirals are going to look to throw the ball inside. That's a walk, no call. As rebound by Hebenthal.
Yeah, Scott, defensive rebound is going to be really important here for Garrett County here tonight. Definitely looks like Danville's got a little bit of an advantage with some height.
As that's going to be a timeout. Garrett County, 30 seconds. We'll keep it right here.
Justin Boyd in the house.
Justin Boyd.
It's kind of a who's who, isn't it?
As the DCA contingent, as they beat the Lady Admirals and the Admirals last night.
So I tell you, Scott, it's only been a couple of months since we broadcast, but all three of us now have readers.
Yeah, we do.
We are struggling.
You boys join the club, huh?
So to give
part of the club.
Give you a little bit of backstory, I always like wearing my glasses because they do have some bifocals in them. But it's come down to the point in time now where my 3-year-old just broke my glasses, so now I'm having to wear my contacts, which means I can see what Eric Comley's reading over there on his paper, but I can't read what's on my phone. So it is what it is. Garrett County going to put the basketball in play as they run 8th grader Alyssa Burkhart long, as the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. Coach Preston pleading with Alyssa to jump stop.
Kind of jump stop, go up strong. Right?
We talk about it like 1,000 times a day. Garrett County inbounding the basketball. Reagan Powell out to Erica Hebenthal. 3 on the way. Thought it was going to bank in for a second.
Garrett's had two good looks on the first 2 possessions from the 3, Scott.
They have had 2 good looks. As ball's going to be thrown out of bounds by Quisenberry, as trying to get the basketball into Caldwell. As setting up the familiar man-to-man press is going to be Danville.
What's the best way to beat a man-to-man press, Scott?
So best way is to get in your point guard and clear them out of there and just let them handle it just to see what happens here. So they're just going to try to clear. They're actually bringing 3, and if they attack, that a girl. Nice job. See, again, jump stop, but you got to attack. And here's the thing about Danville. They are not very deep, so they don't bring a lot of folks off the bench. So if you can get them in foul trouble, very, very important.
Well, what Garrett did right there is exactly what you were talking about, Scott. Threw the ball in, cleared. Danville ended up kind of bringing 3 defenders trying to make a trap. Garrett did a great job of kind of beating the press. Sarah Jennings did a great job kind of attacking there, getting the foul, getting to the free throw line.
Garrett County 15th in the state, Coach, in free throw percentage.
Wow.
As we missed the
impressive.
first one there, just under 72% that they shoot on the year, and the second one is good. As Garrett County trails on your Urban Group scoreboard 3-1 early here in this 45th district contest. As the matchup zone here by Garrett County. Danville's going to try to penetrate and find Turner or Quisenberry to get an open shot. As they're going to throw it inside there to Caldwell. It's not going to be successful as the ball will bounce out of bounds. It'll be Garrett County basketball.
So when you say matchup zone, kind of explain to our folks kind of what you're talking about.
So
Scott.
matchup zone is basically a 2-3 zone, but you're playing man-to-man in your area. So you bounce people off and you just play and match up with the person that is in your area. Sarah Jennings is going to fire from long range. It's no good as ball is going to be picked up by Turner. Charge. Oh! Charge was not the call.
So in high school, Scott, is there a rule that you can't get too far underneath the basket?
There's not. All you have to have is legal guarding position.
Well, with our replay, we get to kind of see it.
Yes, we do get to see this and get a. Actually, we're pretty good delay. As not quite sure about that one. Love Daniel Grigsby. Great dude. And that'd be his only one he misses tonight. That's what we'll tell him. That's his only one he's allowed to miss tonight. As that is going to be knocked out of bounds.
Is that called the ball don't lie, Scott?
That's the ball don't lie.
Yep.
Ball don't lie, but a foul still goes in the book. As Kiana Childers picks up her first. 6:04 to go here in this contest. As Burkhart's going to turn and throw it out of bounds as Coach Preston's looking at her and telling her to look up the sideline. So the progression has got to be when you get it on the side, when you get it to where she had it, you have to look sideline, middle, reverse. Sometimes, though, it gets you sped up. And you have a hard time getting through that progression. As Turner is going to get the high post, going to throw out to Quisenberry. That's a Donahue. No good. Rebound on the backside. It's Caldwell. Quisenberry to try again from that spot.
That's her second.
That's her second. as former Garrett County Lady Lion is put up 6 here on the Lady Lions early in this contest. Garrett County breaking the pressure with no problem. Alyssa Burkhart running the point guard duties as the familiar circle play, just getting motion in through the middle as Garrett County still really hadn't set it yet.
So Danville's kind of dropped back in the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, I hope they stay in that. As going to the basket is Garrett County. Is Kiana Childers going to go out on Danville?
You know, I like the aggressiveness there from Childers.
Does a nice job, but what has to happen is once you get in there, it's got to be kicked opposite for when you have your shooters that are ready. As Burkhart is going to fire off the inbounds play, no good. Rebound by Quisenberry as she's going to come on the attack. As gets down the lane.
Nice pass.
A very nice pass as that was to Caldwell. 8-1 is your score. So Garrett County having a hard time finding the basket right now.
You know, Garrett's had plenty of good looks, Scott.
They have had lots of good looks, but been very, very quick, very rushed.
Yeah, and that's what Danville wants you to do, right?
Yes, they do.
They want you to speed you up and kind of make you feel rushed.
That's exactly right. Danville likes to get you in a speed dribble, get you out of your rhythm, and been very successful with that over the years. As Danville now falling into a 2-3 zone. As Garrett's still in that 5-out set as Sarah Jennings misses one off the left side as Reagan Powell is scrapping down there 4-on-1 and stay in there, Reagan. As that's going to be a timeout. As make them burn one timeout, and we'll take one too. As Ford, well, actually it's 30 seconds. We'll stay right here. I thought it was going to be full.
So, Scott, one of the things we definitely want to mention tonight, Garrett County Schools was really excited Monday night to kind of host what we're referring to as Grow Within Our Community. It's an interactive pathway/career fair for, you know, the audience specifically is for 8th graders going into high school. However, we want elementary students to be a part of this. We want our middle school students to be part of this. Our high school students are going to be here. We're going to educate our students on what pathways that the high school offers, as well as the work sector. Our work partners and our business partners in our community are going to come out tonight and just our Monday night, and it's from 5:30 to 7 o'clock here at Garrard Middle School. We invite everybody to come out. Just a really neat opportunity. The students can kind of see what school offers and what potential careers that leads to in our community.
Garrett County looking for their first field goal on the night as Quisenberry tries to get to the middle. Turner, Donahue. As Donahue's going to fire as over top is going to be a rebound by Danville. Loose ball. Quisenberry comes out of there with it as that's going to be a foul on Garrett County. As that'll be the second foul on Garrett County. This is going to be very difficult for me. I'm going to tell you, struggling is not the word.
I think you're doing a good job, man.
Having to be very cautious as Turner off the baseline is going to fire one 3 deep.
That's a nice shot. That's her first points on the night.
That's her first points on the night. Turner and Quisenberry lead the Lady Ads in scoring. As this one's going to be to Bristol Powell to Sarah Jennings. And still looking for their first field goal is Garrett County. As Sarah Jennings is going to go back to the line for Garrett County, where she was 1 of 2 earlier with 2 more attempts.
You know, one of the things that we really liked, our man Eric Caldwell sent us all a text. The new Garrett Quick Lube had a sign up tonight. Man,
yes,
I love that.
I love that too. Yeah, that was very cool.
Yeah.
Yes,
so great job there, and I appreciate the school spirit there.
Absolutely.
By Garrett Quick Lube.
Anaya Bird in for the Lady Admirals as Jennings sinks both free throws.
She has all 3 points for Garrett County.
Well, Garrett County is that's going to be a jump ball. It'll be Garrett County basketball as Coach Preston rolls out of that into man-to-man.
You know, we've talked about this so often, but man, Kiana, you know, she battles down low, you know, and when she's playing defense, so many times she's giving up so much height. But, man, she is tough as nails.
She is tough
there
as
on
nails,
the block.
folks. She had 2 broken noses last year and was still mad because she couldn't play.
Oh, and didn't want to wear the mask.
And did not want to wear the mask. Even her mom, her coaches, everybody was telling her she was going to wear the mask. Trying to get set here against this 2-3 zone. Not a lot of action here for the Golden Lions. There's a lot of confusion, but that'll take care of it right there. As Reagan Powell from way downtown.
Reagan is raining.
As Quisenberry throws one up from the right side. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Danville, but the ball will be knocked out of Bristol Powell.
So, it's good. As a coach, and I think the players kind of seem to relax a little bit when they see that ball go through the net there. So, big-time shot there by Reagan Powell.
It is, and that's one of the things. Reagan can absolutely fill it up. We work on Reagan on daily on just being more aggressive, and I've told her if she gets daylight and she has that basketball, it needs to go up.
Yeah, she's got a pretty shot.
She has a great touch. She has some of the softest touch of anybody on the team. As great job that time by Alyssa Burkhart and Bristol Powell.
And what Scott, a lot of times, you said about Alyssa, she's putting so much ball pressure on, and she kind of sped the screener up and almost kind of created that move and screen there. So really nice aggressive defense by Garrett leads to a turnover by Danville.
2-2-1 for Danville now, as Garrett County is going to throw it up the sideline. Powell to Childers. Back to Powell. Knock one down. Nice job. High. It's going to be blocked. And it's going to be blocked. The rebound is going to be out of there by Danville Admirals. Here comes Quisenberry on a speed dribble. Throws one up off the glass, and it is good. It's 13-6 is your score. 2:05 left here in the first quarter.
Quisenberry has 8 points now.
Sideline, please. As Coach Preston is telling the same thing. Look up the sideline.
Yeah, you can't really stop, can you?
You can't stop. Yeah. It's one of those things that you just have to go through your progressions. But when games get sped up, that's exactly what happens to you, as you want to reverse it quicker than you should. So Garrett County now back on defense, down 13-6. 8th grader Bristol Powell, as he's going to be out guarding Quisenberry up top. Donahue going down the right side. She keeps her dribble on the baseline. As that's going to be a charge.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Boy, she causes a lot of charges.
I've never seen anybody better in girls basketball. Actually, probably not in boys basketball either.
Yeah, I agree.
Have taken the charges, understanding how to get their body in place, understanding where the ball is coming from, than Kiana Childers.
I put Kiana right up by Rob Block.
Yeah,
Jared Prickett.
Yeah, well, I always said with those two, as that's going to be a second foul on Burkhart. As Evan Preston has told her many times, she is not a shot blocker by any point, at any
You're
point
giving
in
us
time.
some inside information there for practice. I like this. I like this.
As we try to tell her on a daily basis, she is not there to block shots. All you're going to do when you leave your feet is going to be foul. Yeah. So to the line for the Lady Admirals is going to be Quisenberry, shooting 2. First one off the back of the rim. It's no good. Into the game for the Golden Lions is going to be Kenzie Souter. Kenzie Souter is number 25, senior for the Lady Lions. Childers taking a seat on the bench. Sitting down there by Justin Kearney, one a long-time assistant at Garrett County. As that's going to be long as well, with Turner is going to get the rebound. No good, and here comes with the basketball is Burkhart. Off to Powell. Reverse the basketball. Into Florida. Reverse it. Good. Good. Reverse the basketball. Nice job. There's the shot. Got to be ready to shoot it. When it gets this zone, when you move the basketball, it can't die. So it's got to be ready to be shot. As Garrett County right now very content to hold it around the outside, which I'm not real sure why. And that's what happens. As that one is going to be a turnover layup. As a live ball turnover is exactly what the recipe that Judy Mason's teams want you to do. And the second one is going to be a long one-handed pass, which we've done both of them here in a row. As here comes Reagan Powell up to Sister Bristol. Nice look by Bristol. And she's going to throw it to Sarah Jennings down the lane. Throws up a left-handed runner. It's no good. Rebounded in there by Donahue. 24 seconds to go for the first quarter here.
Hey, give Trish Elmore a shout out.
Yeah.
She says she's on her way, and I should get ready.
She's here. I can see her. She's already in the second row out there.
I don't hear her.
As Quisenberry is going to line one up from the far side. Good block out that time by Bristol Powell. 5 seconds to go. She's going to get down the floor. Throws one off to Sarah Jennings. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Donahue as Garrett County will have possession of the basketball, trailing 15-6 here. 0.6 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Hey, Pam Cornelius saying I see a future GC cheerleader, Little Miss Raylan.
That's right. She's over there.
Oh, Raylan.
As that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Garrett County trails the Lady Admirals 15-6. When we come back, it'll be second quarter action. This is Lady Lion basketball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, here at Garrett County Middle School from the BP studios as Garrett County Lady Lions trail the Lady Admirals 15-6. Here to start the second quarter of action in this 45th district matchup. Garrett County is 2-3 zone. Erica Hebenthal back into the game, as is Kiana Childers, as that's going to be a walk.
So in the first quarter there, Quisenberry had 8 for Danville, Turner 5, and Caldwell 2. For Garrett County, Jennings 3, and Reagan Powell 3.
Garrett County with the basketball here, as they're going to have Hebenthal, Burkhart, Childers, as crowd wanting a body foul there. No call. It's into the front court. Garrett County has the Admirals in man-to-man. As running circle, taken to the basket is going to be Childers. She'll get to the free throw line.
Is that number 2, Scott?
That's what you have to attack.
Yeah, that's her second.
That's her.
And you talked about Danville not being really deep.
Not very deep. Now, again, there's a Quisenberry and Turner are their 1 and 2 options, as they are very skilled and really good basketball players, the scorers. The rest of their girls play really well. They defend, they rebound, and as you could see earlier, when Quisenberry gets down the lane, the tall girls with Caldwell they're hard to defend. As both free throws are good. As KC puts Garrett County a little bit closer, 15-8.
Hey, if you're here or if you're going to travel here tonight, Project Graduation is set up in the hallway with India Harvey. They're selling beach sticks.
As that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds off Garrett County. As they'll stay here with Danville Admirals under the Danville Admiral basket as they lead 15-8.
Nikki Norris, and she's going to be up here soon.
Nikki Norris. I wonder if she's bringing that cowbell. She probably doesn't bring it here. As Turner's going to fire from the left side. As no good. A rebound by Danville. As going to be fouled by number 23, Erica Hebenthal. It will be her first foul, first of the team here in the second quarter.
So, if I'm not mistaken, Scott, Jackson's got 2 fouls. So It's kind of interesting, and I say, Coach Judy Mason trusts Jackson.
Sure.
Kind of understands that she knows she's got 2 fouls and she's got to be a little careful playing with those 2 fouls.
First free throw is up and good. That is your score, 18-6. As Roy Gamble checks in.
Let's go.
Says,
Roy.
Don't feel bad. I have trifocals now. That's right, buddy. Listen, you also got the same barber that I do, as you're follically challenged as well. As 1-2-1-1 press here by the Lady Ads, as they're going to try to be hot and come for the press. Nice job beating it sideline. Great look there by Reagan Powell. Thought better of
that's
it.
Good.
Shot out there.
Oh, that's sweet.
Just what we needed.
That's pure.
17-11 is your score.
All right, let's go.
Need a stop. High side.
Get some energy going here. Nothing like seeing that ball go through the basket.
Got to see where the basketball can go in, as Danville now going to try to beat you off the dribble. That's a rebound. We got to get that rebound, as that is going to be thrown off to Sarah Jennings, as Jennings off to the side. Nice job, reverse the basketball. That's a walk. She got away with it. Hit one, baby. Get in there short. As Quisenberry is going to catch it on the run.
Too far back, Scott.
As Quisenberry does a nice job finishing on transition. 19-11 is your score.
Yeah, Quisenberry now in double figures for the Lady Admirals.
Middle of the zone. Nice job. Reagan Powell back to Kiana Childers. She shoots it well from there.
Oh!
That's kind of her spot.
It's raining threes.
Well needed there. The DOE three.
Hey, 5 points now.
19-14.
For Kiana in the second quarter, Scott.
19-14. Transition buckets is something Garrett County can take advantage of tonight, as we've worked on in practice, making sure we get the basketball up the floor quickly. And Sarah Jennings being very active back into the game for Garrett County is going to be Bristol Powell, replacing her sister, Reagan Powell.
Hey, Krista Long checking in saying, let's go GC.
Let's go GC. Lori Ann McGee says, let's go Garrett County. Hey, Roy says bald is beautiful.
Now,
that is in the eyes of the beholder, my friend.
And this is all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say any more. Roy, we're going to send you text messages of some pictures in a couple of weeks of an event we're going to.
You'll love it. You'll love it.
Will absolutely love it. That's all I'm saying.
Great pass that time.
And
Burkhart, as you see Cassandra McCorder jump up and clap, as that's a great job. Something we've been looking for her to do
so
for a long, long time, is to throw the ball up the floor.
What are we going to call the and ones?
Well, I don't know. You had to come up with it, because
we called it soup and a sandwich.
We did call it soup and a sandwich.
Yeah, but nobody liked it.
Nobody liked it.
You guys didn't like it.
I liked it personally, because I didn't come up with it. I stole it from that guy up in Lexington, whatever his name was. We'll come up with something with one of our sponsors. We call it an oil and a change. What we want to is that's going to be Donna Hay, as she's going to have a three, puts the Admirals back up 5. As close the doors, that one's going to the concession stand, boys.
How about Kiana having, she's got 5, 6, 7, 8 points in the second quarter.
Listen, Kiana has that ability. Like I said, she's never going to wow you with, obviously, her physical size, as she is not extremely tall, but she is extremely strong. She's quick. She shoots the ball extremely well. And she's a girl that I wish wasn't a senior, because she does some great stuff. As that's three is going to be missed. Good rebound by Burkhart.
That's her third, too, in this guy.
As that's going to be a foul on number 12, as that is Namiah Jackson, as that will be her third foul into the game for the Lady Admirals.
You like to think she's probably going to sit the rest of the half there,
You
Scott.
would think. But again, you just never know with these games. You never know how they're going to go. Garrett County trailing 22-17, as Alyssa throws one over the top. That's a walk. Yeah, it's a walk. That's a walk. No call. 24-17, as you don't have a gather step when throw it to the top. As Turner is going to fire one from the top. No good. As ball is going to be rebounded, and quickly over 2 live ball turnovers, Garrett County gets into a tough spot, as throwing it up here is Childers. As Childers is going to go into the defender. Good no call there by Jessie Mahaffey.
No, Scott, one of the things that we're just so excited about, Cassandra McCorder joining this staff here. I mean, kind of what is it kind of meant to have Cassandra on this staff?
So, knowing Cassandra as long as we have, obviously she's a phenomenal coach. She's been very successful. She's done lots of great things, but she's even a better person. And so she's great for our kids. She's great for our program. And we're so excited to have her into the game for the Garrett County Lady Lions is senior Skylar Mullins, her first time playing basketball this year. So she's seeing some early action, as she will be a rebounding presence, as that is thrown into Caldwell. Caldwell turns around and throws one off the glass, and it's good, as Garrett County just being sped up here. as they get sped up, that's what Danville tries to do to you, is try to speed you up. As when they do that, I've got a text message
Oh, my goodness.
from my good friends Brad and Nikki King.
Oh,
I tell
my
you,
goodness.
no better people than Brad and Nikki King. As Nikki and I worked together at Hogsett for a year, and then she ran me out. She said, "I can't work with you anymore."
I've heard that story.
She said, "I can't work with you anymore.
I don't blame
you
you,
have to
Nikki.
get out of here."
I do not blame you.
Brad is one of Brad and Nikki are two of the finest people ever, and especially because he's a Louisville fan. I didn't know that.
My
I wasn't sure how that worked, but I know.
Hey, give him a lifetime contract.
Give him a lifetime
Kenny
contract.
Payne a lifetime contract.
As Garrett County with another turnover.
That's a cheap shot.
Hey, I'm just.
we were playing nice up until then.
I'm just trying to be nice up here.
Don't worry, Brad, as we've got our man JJ over here.
JJ Edwards.
JJ is
my new name.
Is a Louisville fan, but man, good to hear from you, Brad and Nikki. I hope the family's doing great. I saw your lovely daughter Jenna at First Southern not too long ago, as she looks to be doing awesome. Garrett County now trails 30-17, as kind of continuing to pound the basketball in to the block is Danville, as the ball is going to go out of bounds, as Bree Burkhart into the game, another 8th grader. 3 8th graders on the floor now for the Golden Lions, or Lady Lions.
So I tell you, Garrett did a really nice job of cutting this lead. What was it, the 3 or 5 points cut? And, man, Danville really intensified the pressure, kind of really sped Garrett up. Danville took advantage of some turnovers, kind of get their lead back to 13 points here in the second quarter.
Well, you're right. They did speed us up, but a lot of that stuff is self-imposed on us, as we've allowed that to happen. So now back into a half-court set. Knock that one down. That's going to be long, right? As back on the attack is going to be Quisenberry, as Quisenberry does a really nice job moving the basketball up the floor quickly with her head up, as that one goes out of bounds on Garrett County.
Hey, we've got a big fashion show at the middle school auditorium Thursday night from 7 to 8. Might be some special MCs at that fashion show.
Might be some special MCs.
It might be on the Golden Line Sports Network, too.
Yeah, if there's anybody that knows fashion, it's special guests.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I mean, fashion.
Hey, Scott and I and our wives went to a concert in Lexington this summer.
That's right.
Yeah, and our fashion was spot on, Scott.
Way out of it. We were not. I mean, we stood out like a sore thumb, as that is for sure. Rebound by Bree Burkhart, as she's going to take it on the dribble. As that's going to be a turnover to Garrett County's. That's probably their 7,000th. As that goes into Danville's possession. Trailing 30-17 is the Lady Lions. Need a stop here. 2 minutes to go. Big 2 minutes here for the Lady Lions. Need a couple stops and a couple buckets. Get momentum going into halftime. Make a few changes. Make a few adjustments. Stay tuned at halftime, as head boys coach Casey McCray is going to take the headsets, as he will be ready. He'll be ready to talk all things Garrett County basketball, as Quisenberry is going to be off of the dribble. Stepped up to help was Garrett County.
That's 6 points now for Caldwell in the second quarter, Scott.
All 6 of those coming from Quisenberry, as she does a great job getting down the lane. Nice job by Burkhart handling the press, as Garrett County fires one up from 3. Doesn't go in, as Bree Burkhart does a nice job getting in there and getting a rebound.
So you've got 3 8th graders and 2 seniors on the floor.
3 8th graders, 2
for
seniors.
Garrett County.
As looking for a nice play that time. Shoot it over the rim. Nice job, execution there for the Lady Lions. As back to the line for the Lady Lions is KC, Kiana Childers. As looking to see if she can add to her point total, as well as cut this deficit.
Hey, Chastity Clark's checking in saying, "Let's go, girls."
Yeah.
Something wrong with the basketball, Scott?
Said it was wet.
Oh.
Said the basketball was wet. Not sure I've ever seen that, but
you see everything. Jesse's got to clean the basketball off.
Jesse's got to clean the basketball off.
The mayor of Rockcastle County.
Yes, he's.
What's that restaurant we ate at?
Man, I don't remember.
That's right there on the left.
It was just up from Cedar Rapids.
Yeah,
Country. No,
was it Cedarwood or something like that? It was something
might have been.
Cedar Rapids is a golf course just up the.
It was so good.
It was great.
Yeah, it was great.
It was really,
Farm
really
to Table,
good.
was that it?
It was that was the
concept.
concept.
Motto.
Yeah.
Free throw is good. 32-18 is your score. Need a bucket and a stop here.
Wasn't Mexican though.
No,
or Italian.
It wasn't Italian.
So it wasn't perfect.
Wasn't JJ's favorite.
JJ Edwards' favorite over
Garrett
here.
County slaps on a quick press.
Akiana with 10 points all in the second quarter.
As that rebound is going to go to Danville Admirals. As number 23 brings down another one. Fires up is going to be the Ads again as she walks and turns it over. As we Garrett County ball trailing 32-19, 1:08 to go here. Need a bucket.
Yeah, I mean, so the old adage is you always want to get under 10.
You always want to get under 10.
Get the lead under 10 kind of going in the half.
Good, swing it. Nice job. Hit one, Bree. She can hit that shot, folks.
Oh, let's go.
She can hit that shot. 22,
That's pretty.
32-22 is
Boy,
your
a
score.
really nice shot, Scott.
Nice job there by the Lady Lions. Admirals look to be content here, I think, to play for the last shot. As Turner's going to grab one in the middle. Back to Donahue. Over to Quisenberry. And it's going to be a turnover, and here goes the Lady Lions. That's got to be a foul, right? Or a mugging. As
Puts Kiana back on the free throw line, and she's knocking them down.
31.4 seconds to go. And it's going to be a push on Danville Admirals.
Can cut the lead to single digits here before half.
32-22 is your score.
Hey, how about our Garrett County Rural Heritage Tobacco Festival? They've already set the dates for the 2024.
Yeah, September, right?
September the 6th and 7th, 2024. Get on Facebook, follow their page, and kind of receive some updates.
We should do something.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Kiana Childress at the free throw line. She misses one.
Hey, when the boss says we're going to do something, we're going to be there.
That's unusual.
Yeah, I mean, he picks up the check at the Italian restaurant.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. 31.4 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County trails by 10. Kiana Childress shooting for single digits here, as it is good. As 32-23, 30 seconds to go. Quisenberry with the basketball. As that's Now
that's her second, but that's only the third team foul for Garrett County.
And she's going to go ahead and get Alyssa out, so she doesn't pick up her third. I think you might have missed the first one, tried to get the second one here. Alyssa's got to be a little smarter than that. Was on the dribble is going to be Quisenberry. Down the lane, rebound that basketball. No rebound. Look, there's a rebound. I was going to say no rebound there, as I thought she had made it. Oh, gosh. The turnover there by Powell, as Quisenberry does a nice job of picking her pocket. 7 seconds to go. 5. Just throw it down the floor. Don't throw it there, because you can turn it over there. And with that, we get to the end of this first half. Garrett County trails Danville Admirals 34-23. We come back. It'll be head coach Casey McCray sitting down to talk to Dr. Caleb Gresham. This is Garrett County Lady Lion basketball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors Be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
We are back here on the Golden Line Sports Network here at Garrard Middle, halftime of the 45th District tournament game here tonight between the Garrard County Lady Lions and the Danville Lady Admirals. The halftime score has Danville 34, Garrard 23. We are now joined by head coach Casey McCray of the Garrard County Golden Lions.
Yes,
Coach, nice to have you here.
Thanks to be here. I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah, so Coach, one of the things we talked about when we kind of had you in the kind of previewing the season,
right?
First year head coach, and I love the excitement that you bring to the table. I heard so many countless positive things about the energy that you have in practice and the staff has. So, kind of halfway through the season, kind of how's the first year going as a head coach?
It's good. It's good, and I knew coming into it with a young, inexperienced team, we were gonna go through ups and downs. But honestly, the guys have responded. We had a good Christmas break. We went 3-3 over Christmas break, so that was good for us to get some confidence. And we could kind of see how things can go when we believe and care. You go through a lull where we won our first game, and then we lost 7 in a row, and it's mundane and it's over and over, and you're trying to motivate the guys. But once they get that first taste of victory, they're like, this is fun. So, and I tell them all the time, I'm like, guys, winning is a lot more fun than losing. So let's try that.
I say all the time, the only thing I ever learned about losing was I didn't like it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I think these guys have responded well. Like I said, we had a really good Christmas break, and Tuesday night, my days are mixed up from Christmas break.
Christmas break, a shorter week at school.
Yes. Oh yeah. So Tuesday night when we played Anderson County, that's a really good basketball team that we
really
played.
Good.
They were 9-4 at the time. 10
have a lot of tradition.
Yes, a lot of tradition. Very well coached, and we were close. And I think once these guys see that and realize that we have potential to be a really good basketball team, the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
It really is.
And Coach, and that's what I love about you and your staff, the just how much you all pour in to kind of turning around that kind of mindset. Like you said, everybody knew, that this was, somewhat of a rebuilding kind of situation, for Garrard County. But, I love the foundation that you're laying. Love seeing the kind of team get better, kind of better and better each time that they come out. So this is the first broadcast on the Golden Line Sports Network for a coach, Casey McCray basketball team. What are we expecting of your team here tonight?
Well, we really want to play hard, and I've given the guys kind of 3 things to work on. Take care of the basketball. We had 22 turnovers against Anderson County. If we cut that in half, we win the basketball game. Rebound the basketball. Really hone in on allowing the other team to get one shot, no matter who we play, if it's Danville, Anderson, whoever. But when that shot goes up and we're on defense, we have to box out. And the third thing is just lock in defensively. Know your personnel, know who you're guarding, know what defense we're in, communicate. Those 3 things really are what we're keying on right now. And if we can do those 3 things well, we'll be victorious tonight.
And those are kind of fundamental basketball.
Absolutely.
Right. And so, you kind of do the small things right, good things kind of happen here. Talk talk to us about this, the team that the Gold Lines are facing tonight, Danville. What are some key things that Garrett County must do to kind of come out with a big district win here tonight?
And it's kind of just what I hit on. You know, as long as we take care of the basketball, rebound the basketball, and play well defensively, we'll be fine. You know, and we have our schemes and what we're going to do defensively. And I think as long as we play to our strengths and are able to take care of the ball, we're going to be all right.
Yeah, Danville has a first-year head coach, Tristan Ford. Right. I think Coach Ford is a longtime assistant on Judy Mason's staff here at Danville. And you know, Danville's kind of. I mean, if we're being honest, Danville's kind of dealing with some similar things that Garrett has, losing some kids, losing some transfers. So I think teams, you know, kind of similar things that both these teams are kind of facing here tonight, kind of facing off each other.
Absolutely. They are very similar to us as far as players that they lost to graduation or transfers. And, you know, Coach Ford will do a good job. He knows the game, and he's a long-time he's a Danville grad, so he's Danville through and through. So, you know, it'll be a good test for us. And, you know, just like I feel like teams shouldn't let our record fool them, we shouldn't let their record fool us.
And Coach, I love, I'm a football guy, but I love district basketball.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I love these double headers where the crowd is building up kind of as these games are progressing. You've got Dr. Vance leading the band. Man, it just feels like a special atmosphere.
Absolutely. The anticipation is good, you know, and that's what I live for. So, you know, I'm excited. I'm ready to go right now, but I'm trying to contain myself and get in game mode. So we'll be good to go here in about after this second half.
Let's go.
Hopefully the girls pull out a win and we can go from there.
All right, Coach, appreciate all that you're doing. Appreciate you. Good luck tonight. Let's get a big win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Folks, with that, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back here on the Gold Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks. Start of the second half here at Garrett County Middle School in the BP Studios as Garrett County trails the Lady Admirals 34-23 coming out of intermission. As Turner is going to kick it out to Donahue. Thinks better of it. Back to Quisenberry. Quisenberry gets to the middle of that paint and does a great job.
That's a nice pass.
As dumping it down, it's going to be a block. Throw it up the sideline. Let her girl attack. As there you go. Just took a second. Get in there. Got to attack. Because when you get there, you can't let the contact affect you. Because it's got to be ones. It's going to be a charge. I mean,
she is a charge drawer.
You can see that from half court coming through there. As Kiana, I'm telling you, obviously she's ours. She's one we love, but she's as good as anybody I've ever seen.
She draw charges like Chris Vance directs a band. Like I eat Italian food.
Well, there you go. She's not that aggressive. If you and Italian food. As that's going to be a turnover for Garrett County, as leads to another layup. As Bristol Powell now with the basketball. A 1-2-2 set here for Danville. As Bristol goes on the attack off the sideline. That'll be a foul on the Lady Admirals on Donahue. Erica Hebenthal, Bristol Powell, Reagan Powell, Sarah Jennings, and Kiana Childers into the game. Start his second half for the Lady Lions.
Here's the Garrett cheerleaders coming back out.
Garrett County cheerleaders.
With Raylan.
Yeah, they're ready to roll. As
Ava.
Trying to decide what we're going to do here is Garrett County. As throw. Not a lot of movement here is Garrett County. Trying to now we're going into a set. That's much better. Move it. There you go. Nice job. Get in there, baby.
They hit every part of the inside of the rim except the net.
Hebenthal's a phenomenal shooter. We like to see one of them go down for her.
Because she can get hot.
She can definitely get hot quickly. As Quisenberry to the middle of the floor. So that's going to be a foul on Sarah Jennings. Got to take her right hand. Talked a lot about that. And that's going to be the third foul on Jennings. As into the game for Garrett County is going to be Alyssa Burkhart. And she's going to replace Jennings. Garrett County trails 13 to Danville Admirals. 36-23 is your score.
Belinda Luttrell is watching, saying, let's go, Garrett.
Nice job defensively there by Garrett County as the ball is going to squirt out of bounds. It will go to Garrett County. As trying to see what they want them in what particular set is Evan Preston's bunch. There it is. Nice job. Nice job. Reagan Powell up the sideline to Erica Hebenthal. As down the lane is Quisenberry. Quisenberry does a really nice job of keeping her dribble alive. As that's going to be a turnover from Danville. Go. Quit's in there watching. Sorry, that's not great commentating. As that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds.
Man, you kidding me?
Listen, I'm telling you guys, you can't tell you how difficult it is to try to remain on what I'm actually trying to do here.
Sure.
I'm wanting to
That's
get
how
up.
you always felt about place, like when you're in football, about the holding the field goal.
That's exactly right. I was
always field goal
nervous.
Yeah.
I was always nervous on that. It's a nice kick out there. Get in there, baby. As that's going to be long. Nice rebound by Reagan. And Powell gets back, gets her rewarded from her sister. Bristol Powell.
Good kick.
Right back to Kiana. Should have shot that one, but does a nice
job.
Get in, baby. As that's going to be a timeout. Garrett County full timeout. And we'll take one, too, as Garrett County now within single digits, 36-27. 4:50 to go here in the third quarter. As we'll be right back here at Garrett County Middle School on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community. Whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture, we're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
And welcome back, folks. 36-27 is your score as the Danville Lady Admirals lead the Lady Lions here at Garrard County Middle School from the BEP Studios. As 4:50 to go here in the third quarter. As Quisenberry has really good job for the Lady Ads.
In the first half, Quisenberry had 14, Donahue 3, Jackson 2, Bird 2, and Caldwell 8.
To walk.
Turner had 5, I'm sorry.
As that's going to be a turn and thrown in there by Caldwell. As that's her fourth bucket of the night, I believe.
Yeah, she's in double figures now with 10 points.
Space it. Come up, Erica. Walk up, Erica.
Yeah, that's a good job by Alyssa there, kind of initiating the contact and making sure that the foul got caught on Quisenberry right there.
Keep talking.
Yeah, for the first half for Garrard County, Jennings had 6, Reagan Powell had 3, Childers had 11, and Brianna Burkhart had 3.
Garrard County, that ball is going to be into Danville territory. As a nice job there by holding the possession is going to be Turner.
Tell you what, Quisenberry kind of wraps that arm around when she's driving.
She does. She does a really good job of keeping her dribble alive.
Yeah, she does.
And keeping her eyes up. She gets down the lane, and even if she's
kind of gets low on her dribble.
Even if she's not scoring, she's doing some really good stuff. As it's going to be a kick to Quisenberry on the left side, as that one is good for her third three-pointer of the night.
Yeah, she has 19 now on the night, Scott.
Quisenberry's making threes. She is really hard to guard. As Burkhart going against Turner, as trying to figure out here is what's Garrard County running is. I'm not sure anybody knows right now at this particular time. Coach Preston recognizes it as he's going to get us into a set, I thought. As let's see here, going into try to get a backdoor look here from Garrard County, as didn't run it, as kind of got snuffed out. No spacing here for the Lady Lions as Burkhart gets down the lane and gets fouled. Much to the chagrin of Judy Mason. She didn't like it.
Yeah, Burkhart did a really nice job of kind of getting deep in the lane there, Scott.
Right.
Did a nice job of getting deep, drawing the foul, and kind of going to the free throw line with an opportunity to kind of get her first points on the night. Tell you what, I'd like to see Alyssa kind of see the ball go through the nets and kind of get her going here tonight.
Yeah, she's not got started yet. So you're right. We need some positive stuff out of her. Let her see her go through the net a couple times. There's one of them. So now hopefully we get some positive momentum. Still very much in this basketball game.
Oh yeah, a lot of basketball left to be played.
That looked like a double dribble as both hands were on the basketball, but it slipped through the referee's eyes. As that's going to be a bucket for the Lady Admirals.
For Thompson, it's her first 2 points on the night.
Picked up is it? As that's going to go off Quisenberry. Garrard County will retain possession over on the sideline. Just saw it in replay. I thought I saw that correctly. As Reagan Powell is going to attack, much to the cheering of Evan Preston, trying to get her to attack. As Burkhart is going to turn one over off the dribble for the Lady Lions. As Donahue is going to have the basketball. Get back in backcourt. Go after right there. Go, go, go. As they try to bring a double team. Nice job by Quisenberry. As throws it through the hands.
Oh, she's quick.
She is very quick.
She's slippery.
Very quick with the basketball. As that goes through the hands of Caldwell. Goes out of bounds. As Danville's press going to be set here.
Hey, big shout out to Garrard County. How about Mark Metcalf, Jonathan Shell being elected as state treasurer and then agriculture commissioner. Garrard County holding 2 of the 5 constitutional offices in the state.
congratulations to those guys. We're so excited for them and what it means for Garrett County in general. As Burkhardt attacking up the sideline. As the ball is going to be knocked away from her. Still trying to get into some type of offensive rhythm here as the Lady Lions. As this third quarter, it's been about like watching paint dry. As offensively, it has been nil. As last night, as they had a big win over East Jessamine, the first and second, third quarters were really good. Third quarter was like this as well.
So, Scott, talk to us about, so is Danville doing something to kind of get Garrett out of momentum there with their offense? Or?
Not particularly. Garrett County's not doing a very good job of just getting into their spots, running their offense. Right now there's a lot of standing, a lot of watching, a lot of waiting on somebody else to do something. So until they will move confidently to attack the goal, you're going to see that. Now, this team right here, I'm telling you, can put up points quickly.
Oh, yeah.
As you've been able to see, but we're having to really work with them to convince them that they can be very successful, as this young group has super amounts of potential.
Well, it's what you talked about earlier. There's such a mix between, of seniors and eighth graders.
Right.
And so, those eighth graders, the body's got to get a little bit stronger, got to mature a little bit physically and kind of be able to kind of withstand some bumps and some aggressive defense.
Ball is shot around and doesn't go in. Great rebound by Kinsey Souter as Garrett County, as Bristol Powell brings it on the attack for the Lady Lions. Nice job by Kiana Childers. Goes up. That's going to be
that's somebody that doesn't need to be any more strong or physical right there.
That's exactly right, buddy.
Goodness.
She'll attack.
I love watching her play, Scott.
I always told her she'll fight a chainsaw. She goes right in there, and she's not scared to get downhill with that. As Childers steps to the line. As that one is, you could tell from up here that was going to be short.
She's got 13 points on the night.
That's going to be her first free throw second free throw that she's missed on the night. As 1:06 to go here in the third quarter. Garrett County trails 16, 45-29 is the score. Stepping to the line for the second free throw at the charity stripe is going to be Kiana Childers. That one is good. No, I thought it was good. Nice rebound there by Bristol Powell. Back out to Alyssa Burkhardt. Trying to figure out here offensively what we're going to run. Bristol Powell down the lane. Nice job as ball gets knocked away into the hands of Donahue as she's going to work on Alyssa Burkhardt. That might have been.
Good
pass.
With
a nice pass.
My goodness.
Off to number 14. Thompson.
It's her fourth point on the night.
As ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by Danville. State Garrett County basketball. Trailing by 18 here late in the third quarter, 31 seconds to go.
How about the cheerleaders, man? We got some good coaches over there, Scott.
Yeah, I tell you, they do a nice job. Cheyenne Shuey and Ashley Boland, along with Raylan and Ava, are in there.
The assistant coaches.
Chiming in as assistant coaches. 23 seconds to go here in the third quarter for Garrett County. As Donahue working on Burkhardt, as Burkhardt able to knock one away, as she's going to get down the lane and get the jump ball. As the ball will stay with Garrett County. Jump stop right there would have really worked wonders.
Hey,
we're going to get it there, though.
My son-in-law is over there listening on his phone. You think he's listening to a broadcast?
Yeah, he might be.
Yeah. I would.
He might
if I were him, I would.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We got some pondering going on here amongst the stripes.
Probably talking about the new Italian restaurant.
They probably were.
In Lancaster, Keys and Gross.
They probably were.
Go. Good calzone.
Real good calzone and Keys and Crows.
You're making me hungry.
Garrett County basketball. 11 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's not sure. A lot of confusion there. That's a charge. That's an easy one. Yeah. That's an easy one as Jason Happy right on top of that.
The Garrett bench wasn't happy right there, Scott. And Coach Preston continues not to be really happy.
Yeah, well, that's because they were hanging all over him, but that's okay. Here we go. 5 seconds to go. Throw it at the floor. Here we go. Attack. Get your shot off. Get in there, baby. Back in there.
Oh!
And it rattles out. And with that, at the end of 3, your score is Garrett County Lady Lions trail the Lady Admirals of Danville 47-29. This is Garrett County Lady Lions basketball here at Garrett County Middle School on the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks. Final stanza here of the Lady Lions basketball game with the Lady Admirals as Garrett County trails 47-29 here in this 45th district matchup. As Garrett County has had an extremely hard time tonight with Leia Quisenberry, as Quisenberry has
really nice player, Scott.
Done a little bit of anything she wanted
points.
to do tonight.
Many assists.
Yeah, I was going to say many assists. So only 19 scoring-wise, but she's been in the middle of a bunch of others. There's going to be a turnover by Danville as Kiana Childers is going to make her way down the lane as she's going to get fouled and get back to the free throw line. She
just kind of rooted her way in to drawing a foul there. Love it.
Did.
Hey, so in the first quarter, Danville outscored Garrett County by 9. Second quarter, Danville outscored Garrett 19-17 by 2. And then the third quarter, Danville outscored Garrett 13-6. So second quarter, Garrett scored 17 points, but first and third quarter, Garrett scored 6 apiece.
Really went through a couple of cold droughts there as far as field goes. As first free throw is good. As far as field goes, settled a lot for long jumpers. Now we got to turn the heat up here, or turn the pressure up. Got to get some baskets the old-fashioned way, and try to get this momentum swung quickly. As both free throws are good.
15 points now for
Childers. It's hard to believe that she's a senior. That one's going to be out of Danville. Oh, yowzers!
So for the game so far after the third quarter, Quisenberry with 19, Donahue 3, Turner 7, Thompson 4, Bird 2, and Caldwell 10 for Danville.
That is going to be blocked
good defense.
By, oh my gosh. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's her fourth foul.
I mean, that's a pretty much a straight arm shove.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty aggressive, yeah.
That's pretty much a straight arm shove. Normally, that's going to be something that's a little bit more of just a common foul. but it is what it is. As here comes Garrett County on the attack.
Good pass.
Look. Nice look. As I'm not sure why she didn't just shoot that. Good call there by Daniel Grigsby.
I don't think she felt comfortable where she was underneath the basket.
You know,
so for Garrett, after third quarter, Jennings with 6, Reagan Powell with 4, Childress with 13, Hebenfall with 2, Alyssa Burkhart 1, and Brianna Burkhart 3.
Go get it, as that's going to be over back. As Garrett County, we can take advantage of some opportunities. Danville is gave a couple of unforced turnovers there, right to Garrett County. If they could take advantage of some of these, will be big. As Burkhart's going to have it out front, working on Donahue. As Jennings. Off to Reagan Powell. Reagan Powell one up. Get in there. Roll in there. Good job. As nice rebound that time by number 23 Caldwell. She's a long gal. She gets her hands on a lot of stuff.
Wow.
Banked in 3 is Turner.
It's 10 points on the night now for Turner.
Well below her average, as Quisenberry has been the main one tonight. But still, Turner's such a good player. She's able to get a lot of. Jennings working on Turner. As back to Kiana, as that's a block. That's a good call. Never legal guarding position as Childers will go back to the line for 2.
And again, I know we're repeating ourselves. Kiana does such a good job on the defensive end, drawing the foul.
She does.
And does as good of a job on the offensive side of the ball, getting the foul call.
She really does. You're exactly right.
She kind of puts her body in a position that the officials have to call a foul.
You know, and she, again, we get in there. We talk about her all the time. She is such a warrior for her size.
And that's a high basketball IQ.
High basketball IQ. I wish she was about 4 inches taller, as she would be unbelievable. For her, she just has a warrior's mentality and just love to see it. Second free throw is up on the way. It's going to be short, as you can tell right off the bat. Quisenberry comes out of there with it on the run for the Admirals. Crossover. Nice job that time by Quisenberry.
21 points.
As that's going to be a full timeout, and we'll take one too. 52-32 is your score. Danville Lady Admirals lead the Lady Lions of Garrett County. This is Lady Lion basketball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks. 6:27 to go here in the fourth quarter as Garrett County trails Lady Admirals 52-32 as Garrett County needs to put this thing in turbo gear here and get something going offensively as they're running 10 there, and his long pass is going to be picked off by number 23, Caldwell. Turner's going to have it on the wing, working on Jennings. Ball is going to be taken out of there by Childers. Go bring it out of there. There you go. Eyes up. She's going to bring it on the dribble, working on Turner. Off to Jennings. Eyes back towards the middle as Garrett County spacing the floor. Kenzie Souter posting up inside as 3
Good shot.
Be drained by Jennings.
Well, I tell you, Sarah got the ball there and kind of realized she had a mismatch there with Caldwell trying to guard her. Did a good job of dribbling to cause separation and hitting a big three-point shot there.
As Quisenberry works her way in there to get a rebound for the Lady Admirals, as Turner is going to reset at the top. They'll be guarded by Bristol Powell. Back to Quisenberry down the lane as rebound again by Caldwell and put up
12 points on the night now for Caldwell.
She's played a nice game.
Yeah, she really has.
They've all been within a couple feet, too.
Yeah.
She has really done a nice job on the glass. As that is going to be a push in the back on 5.
I think that's something that Coach Preston's been asking for almost all night.
Well, it's there.
Kind of feels like once the Garrard player with the ball kind of beats pressure, that Danville has a tendency to kind of lean on your hip and on your back there.
Right, you're exactly right. Nice play there by Garrett County into Childers from Burkhardt.
About 18 points now for Kiana.
As that is 54-37 is your score. As Coach Preston pleading with his bunch as Childers now going to be guarding Quisenberry out top. Nice job. As that's going to be a foul on Childers. She did a nice job.
She wants to guard her, doesn't she?
She does. I like it. I'm glad.
She can play for me any day, all day right there.
Oh, yeah.
You kidding me?
I'm sure she was in there in the huddle and told them, so she wanted to guard. She doesn't back up from that for sure. Inbounding the ball for Danville Lady Admirals is Turner. Out to Quisenberry. Burkhardt now has Quisenberry one-on-one. Turner gets down the lane. Nice job by Kenzie Souter.
There you go. Caldwell again.
And Caldwell with another offensive
14
rebound.
points.
As his ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by Quisenberry.
You know, we've talked a lot about this, but, you know, one of the things I love watching Kiana play basketball so much, Scott, is that, to me, that's what high school athletics is about, right? You know, growing up, playing for your community, playing for your hometown school, making lifetime friends that's going to last you forever, learning principles that are going to make you successful, you know, kind of down the road. The area that we live in, that's not necessarily the norm anymore. You know, the KHSA transfer portal, it's live and well, and, you know, this idea that, you know, I can't make what I'm involved in better, so I need to go somewhere else and make it better. It's refreshing to see, you know, kind of kids that grew up playing for their school get better, and really, I think playing for their hometown school means something.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's really important.
As that's going to be the 5th foul on Turner, as that will bring.
She fouls that with 10 points, Scott.
Sarah Jennings to the free throw.
So you said, I mean, Garrard County did a really nice job of kind of limiting her points tonight. Now, Quisenberry steps right up, and you know, she has 21 points. I'm not keeping track of assists, but my goodness.
I'd say 8+.
She has dished them out tonight.
I'd say at least 8+, as free throw is missed by Jennings. 4:24 to go here in this contest. Garrard County trails by 19 to the Lady Admirals. As that one rattles out as well, as Quisenberry is going to take it off the right side, working on Bristol Powell as she's up one off the glass.
23 on the night.
As into Reagan Powell working on Quisenberry. Good crossover dribble. This ball is going to be poked away. As that'll be a foul on Childress on the floor. Be the second team foul here in this 4th quarter. As Garrard County has Kinsey Souter, Sarah Jennings, Kiana Childers, Bristol Powell, Reagan Powell on the floor. Ball is going to be inbounded quickly to number 20. Good rebound that time by Souter, as she's going to be fouled. As that shot was by Bird.
Yeah, one more foul and Garrett's going to be in the bonus. But it looks like Garrett.
That was it. So Kinsey Souter goes to the line for the Lady Lions. Shooting 2. I do like the new rules about looking at the way they clean the fouls every quarter. It makes it a lot better. Makes it a whole lot better. All the way around, I think, from a playing, refereeing, and coaching standpoint.
Adds a little bit better flow.
It does. It does. Free throw is no good off the back iron. As Childress will go to the bench, as Erica Hebenthal steps into the ball game, returning to the ball game. Souter misses the second one as well, but we're going to have.
She have another opportunity.
Lane violation. Lane violation by Danville, which is Bird, as Garrard County will, Kinsey Souter will have a second opportunity here, free throw, and it is up and good.
That's her first point on the night there. Nice to see her.
Kinsey's such a great young lady.
Great
young lady, as Bird is going to fire another one from the right corner, and it is good. 61-38 is your score.
She's got 5 points on the night.
Reagan Powell working on this Danville Admiral press, off to Sarah Jennings. Walk is called in front of the Garrard bench. Ball will go back over to the Danville Admirals. As Garrard County.
So, Scott, kind of talk to us about how this 45th district looks on the girls' side.
Well, it all starts and stops with DCA.
Oh, they've got a heck of a team.
They have the best player, obviously, in our district, in my opinion, right there in the region, and one of the best, the top juniors in the state, in Grace. I can't ever pronounce her last name, but trust me, if you walk in and you watch them play, you can quickly spot her, as she is phenomenal. She uses both hands really, really well and does a lot of great stuff. So it starts and stops with them. Now, from that point, Danville, Lincoln, Garrard, Boyle. Boyle County got a big win over Mercer County last night. So
I saw that. Seems like they're having a pretty nice season so far.
They do, under the first-year coach, Brian Britt, for them. My goodness. 61-38 is your score. 3:02 to go here in this contest. As to the line for the Lady Admirals, it looks like is going to be Caldwell.
A better man, Donnelly Barnes, coming in and checking in with us.
Donnelly Barnes, sophomore, 5'7". Caldwell from up here, she looks a lot taller than 5'7".
I thought you was talking about Donnelly.
Yeah, I was too.
He might be 5'7" too. I'm not quite sure.
Did she hit both of those cuts?
She did. 63-38 is your score. As Bristol
She's got
Powell,
16 points on the night now.
Bristol Powell working on Alea Quisenberry, as that is going to be a foul on Danville. Will send Quisenberry, or excuse me, will send Hebenthal to the line, as that is going to be on Nala Yeast. Hebenthal will go to the line to shoot 2:51 to go. As Erica goes to the line tonight, shooting for some of her, no, she scored one earlier for her third point of the night, as it comes up short. Uncharacteristic of the Lady Lions tonight is they've missed a lot of free throws. I did hex them.
You hexed them.
I did hex them.
Jinxed them, right? Isn't that what it's called?
Jinxed them, hexed them. I put the wabash on them.
Wabash.
As they had been shooting it really well last night in the first half. I think we were 13 of 14.
Wow.
Or 12 of 13, one of the two.
That's 3 points on the night now for Hebenthal.
Erica can really shoot it when she gets going. As Quisenberry gets down the lane, nice steal by Skylar. As that is Skylar Mullins in the game, as well as McWhorter. As that one's going to be thrown up. Nice rebound by Skylar
Good straight
Mullins.
up.
That's probably a
two-handed
miss. Here comes Hebenthal. And she's handling it, throwing it. Just speeding this up. Just speeding this up, as that's going to be a double dribble on Garrard County. Ball goes back over to Danville.
I think Coach Preston's upset about something. I think he said they've done that a couple of times, and it's not been called on them.
As there is one, it's going to be bumbled away as Danville comes back up with the basketball. Hebenthal on the wing, as McWhorter is going to guard Quisenberry. As Walt is going to get a foul. So it'll be a foul on Garrard County on the attack. Danville will take the basketball out under their basket, leading 63-39, 2 minutes to go in this contest, as number 22, Avery Dunn, comes into the game for Garrett.
Quisenberry exits the game for Danville with 23 points.
As another offensive rebound, which feels like the 4,000th of the night.
Yeah.
For Danville.
This fourth quarter's taken a few minutes here, Scott.
It has.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about it earlier.
It gives us more time to talk.
First of the game, we talked about turnovers and offensive rebounds, and we've not done either one effectively, and it has been the difference in this basketball game. When you give teams second, third, fourth opportunities consistently, you're going to have a hard time staying in that basketball game. 64-39 is your score. As to the line for the Lady Ads, making the first one is going to be Thompson. Nice stroke is Thompson, as that one looks good.
Has 6 points on the night.
McWhorter handling the ball for the Lady Lions. As Garrard County continuing tonight, just didn't get into any type of rhythm, as Brayley Wade into the ball game. McWhorter getting downhill. Nice job drawing a foul that time on number 10, which is Gans. Avery Gans, sophomore, 5'6" sophomore, ready to check into the ball game for the Lady Lions is going to be Austin Bolton. As first free throw is good by McWhorter. 65-40 is your score as Bolton comes in for Hebenthal. 1:44 to go in this contest. Second free throw is good as McWhorter gets into the scorebook tonight with her first 2. I don't think it's her first 2 varsity points because I think she has scored before. As Bird, that'll be a 2-point goal. Stepping on the line. But nice shot that time by Bird.
7 points on the night now for Bird.
She has a very soft touch from the perimeter. Bree Burkhart, Brayley Wade. It's going to be a foul.
Oh, yeah.
As Garrett County now has 3 8th graders, a 7th grader, and a senior on the floor.
First-year player senior.
First-year player senior. As that is going to be 5 fouls on number 3. As that will be her last one. As 34 comes into the ball game for the Admirals, and Baker be her first appearance of the night. Back to the line for the Lady Lions. McWhorter. As the first shot is up and good.
She's money from the line.
She has great rotation. If you watch her shoot, her release is really, really good.
You think mom or dad thought of that?
Well, I tell you, they can both flat out shoot.
That one is short.
Yeah, it is. Both of them could really, really shoot. As Keenan and Cassandra, obviously, Cassandra probably the more decorated basketball player, but Keenan a little bit more decorated on the other side. As Coach Mason is wanting to chew on the officials here. Up 67-43 with 1:18 to go in this fourth quarter. As continuing to.
So, Scott, what are some things that Garrett County can kind of take away from tonight's matchup? We're going to have head coach Evan Preston is going to join us at halftime of the boys' game. But what are some takeaways here tonight?
Well, to be fair, it's everything we knew. So it wasn't anything unique. We talked about on the pregame show. We had to take care of the basketball. We had to rebound the basketball, and we didn't do either one. But it's going to show that when we play confidently, when we attack, and when we get downhill, lots of good things happen. But again, being chewed on is.
I think what she's saying is you called the foul on the wrong player. Is what I think she's trying to say.
But what part of that matters?
Yeah. Well, if you're up 24, it probably should.
Probably doesn't matter at all. As Bird is going to fire, she's
a
really good shooter. 70-43 is your score. Karsten,
she's kind of come alive
into
here.
The game. Stella Bolton, Aubrey McIntosh, as Lily Cornelius, and one more. Is Austin Bolton still in there? I was like, I'm missing somebody. As into the game for the Admirals is going to be number 24 Beasley and number 21 Miller as they come into tonight's contest. As there were 6 people on the floor. As Stella Bolton works in there, trying to get that rebound. As Baker is going to take it to the middle of the floor, off to number 22, Dunn, being guarded by 4 7th graders and 8th grader out there for the Lions. Nice job by Bolton. Steps called, going to go back to Danville. Garrett County trails 70-43 tonight in this district matchup. They will fall to 0-2 on the year in 45th district. Danville will improve to 1-1 on the young district season.
Yeah, both these teams got a lot of district games left.
A lot of games. Both teams well coached. Judy Mason does an outstanding job with her bunch. Evan Preston does a great job with her bunch. It's just getting everybody in kind of gelling at the right time. It's all about timing. As we're going to get, as that's a 2-point bucket by Karsten Powell. I thought that's who shot it. I couldn't tell it was her or Stella. So my eyes have shifted. Powell gets in the varsity book. Glad to see that young lady. As a 3 is going to be thrown up. No good. And that's the end of the ball game. As final score tonight here from Garrett County Middle School. Lady Admirals of Danville 70. Garrett County Lady Lions 45. We will be back. We'll take a short break. And when we take this break, we will come back with the Garrett County Golden Lions basketball team as they take on the Danville Admirals here in approximately 20 minutes. Stay tuned as we have some outstanding basketball ahead here on the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the media